You crawl into bed at around 9. Funny, that's a little early for you, but you don't seem to care. You toss and turn for a few minutes before you feel it. Somebody's watching you. You're sure of it. You scan the room, finding nothing, but you still feel uneasy. You lay back down, facing the room. You shut your eyes and try to sleep, but you can't. You still feel the eyes on you, watching you. You pull the covers over your head and the feeling fades. You relax and close your eyes. But as soon as they shut, the feeling returns. You're scared to move the covers, to search for the eyes that you know are watching you. You're terrified, but you yank the covers down, and as you do, your heart skips a beat. You scan the room, seeing absolutely nothing. Yet again. The feeling disappears. You scold yourself for acting like such a child, and roll over toward the wall and quickly fall into a peaceful sleep. But let me ask you this. Do you know how many hiding places there are in your room? I do. Thousands. James arrived home late at night. He unlocked his front door and stepped into the darkness of his apartment. "Hey honey, I got an early flight home. I'm in the bedroom. There's been a power cut." James was surprised, but happy to hear his girlfriend's voice. She had been away for a few days on a business trip. "Okay, I'll be right there." He stumbled through the darkness and into the bedroom. He carefully made his way over to the bed before sitting down. "Hey, sweetheart," he said, as he felt his girlfriend's arms wrap around him. "Geez, Abigail, you're freezing," he shuddered as he felt her cold skin against him. "I know, the heating has been off for hours. Come on, baby, just get in bed and help me warm up," she said, attempting to put on a cute voice. James got undressed and placed his phone on the bedside table before climbing into bed. He removed his glasses and moved close to Abigail. He was startled for a moment when his phone began to ring. He picked it up and looked at it, but didn't recognize the number. He brought it to his ear and answered. "Hello?" "Honey, it's me. I'm still at the airport. I couldn't get that flight home, but I'll be able to get one soon. I'll probably be home by morning." "Hello? James?" James felt an icy hand grip his shoulder. One school day, a boy named Tom was sitting in class and doing math. There were 6 more minutes until after school. As he was doing his homework, something caught his eye. His desk was next to the window, and he turned and looked to the grass outside. It looked like a picture. When school was over, he ran to the spot where he saw it. He ran fast so that no one else could grab it. He picked it up and smiled. It was a picture of the most beautiful girl he had ever seen. She had a dress with tights on and red shoes, and her hand was formed into a peace sign. She was so beautiful, he wanted to meet her. So he ran all over the school and asked everyone if they knew her or had ever seen her before, but everyone he asked said no. And he was devastated. When he was home, he asked his older sister if she knew the girl, but unfortunately, she also said no. It was very late, so Tom walked up the stairs, placed the picture on his bedside table, and went to sleep. In the middle of the night, Tom was awakened by a tap on his window. It was like a nail tapping. He got scared. After the tapping, he heard a giggle. He saw a shadow near his window, so he got out of his bed, walked towards the window, opened it up, and followed the giggling. By the time he reached it, it was gone. The next day, again, he asked his neighbors if they knew the girl in the picture. Everybody said sorry, but no. When his mother came home, he even asked her if she knew the girl. She said no. He went to his room, placed the picture on his desk, and fell asleep. Once again, he was wakened by a tapping. He took the picture and followed the giggling. He walked across the road when suddenly he was hit by a car. He died with the picture in his hand. The driver got out of the car and tried to help the boy, but it was too late. Suddenly, he noticed the picture and picked it up. He saw a cute girl holding up 3 fingers. Have you ever walked into a room and found a vampire? No, not the good-looking kind, but a foul creature with bony limbs and ashen skin. The one that snarls as you enter like a beast about to pounce. The kind that roots you to the spot with its sunken, hypnotic eyes, rendering you unable to flee as you watch the hideous thing uncoil from the shadows. Has your heart started racing, though your legs refuse to? Have you ever felt time slow as the creature crosses the room in the darkness of a blink? Have you ever shuddered with fear when it places one clawed hand atop your head and another under your chin so it can tilt you, exposing your neck? Have you squirmed as its rough, dry tongue slides down your cheek, over your jaw, to your throat in a slithering search, seeking your artery? Have you felt its hot breath release in a hiss against your skin when it probes your pulse? The flow that leads to your brain. Has its tongue rested there, throbbing slightly as if savoring the moment? Have you ever then experienced a sinking, sucking blackness as you discover that not all vampires feed on blood. Some feed on memories. Well, have you? Maybe not, but let me rephrase the question. Have you ever walked into a room and suddenly forgotten why you came in?